today. A judge sentenced McDowell to death. Our Renata Di Gregorio was joining us now with an exclusive interview.
Pretty soon after that, we could also see a large fire truck ladder go up even higher. It appeared to snuff out the flames that we could see from right here. Walking around this neighborhood, you hear the chainsaws, you hear the leaf blowers, you walk into a convenience store, and that video of that car getting flipped is what people are talking about. Just in the last 2 minutes, we wrapped up speaking with the federal prosecutor, who says that he believes this sentence is fair and just. We just learned this about 10 minutes ago or so. There's a lot going on back here. We can hear the helicopter, just what all is going into this search for the little boy. They found out their bags were not in this sea of luggage. Neighbors say that they watched the FBI break down Holmes's door. The new Riverside Skate Park is officially open. In the heart of downtown St. Augustine, church leaders say a tragedy is overshadowed by a miracle. A priest stabbed in what's believed here to be a random attack is expected to survive.
Go to Laura, keep it, Madison!
I just love the competitiveness, freeing your mind, confidence that you gain. Each one of my teammates helped push me to become the best version of myself, on and off the field.
These girls,
hi, I'm Sydney Auction.
Hi, I'm Chloe Robert,
are part of what officials call one of the largest youth-to-pro soccer pathways in the country.
It's game-changing in every way.
And now they could one day be on Jacksonville's first Major League women's professional sports team.
I want to play forever.
I hope to play professional.
Now I want to play for Sporting Jacks.
Before here it was play college, and then there was no pathway unless you left, went somewhere else around the country or to a foreign country.
Sean Bubb with Florida Elite Soccer Academy, part of Sporting Jacks, says these girls will go pro. 8 of them have in the last 2 years.
For us to have the world's game here in Jacksonville and the support it's going to get, the opportunities for our kids, for this community, I think is just amazing.
I think it's a great thing to look up to and be able to have like stepping stones to get there.
I'm glad that there's opportunities for young girls like me to be able to look up to, and players that we could look up to and try to aspire to be like.
This team says they're ready to change the game for soccer and women's sports in Jacksonville.
I just feel like the opportunities just keep coming, and I'm hoping to be able to be a part of one of those teams one day.
Jeannie, some people say they spent 4 days just trying to get home, and then when I finally got here, they found out their bags were not in this sea of luggage here at Jacksonville International Airport. And this is after spending days sleeping in various airports, just trying to get back home.
It's not it.
It's not here.
The last several days have been a mess for airline passengers in Jacksonville.
This has been a mess. It's been a nightmare.
It's got delayed 4 times.
Canceled at 3 in the morning.
8-hour layover. 8-hour layover.
So I was supposed to be home around 10 a.m. yesterday.
This is my 4th day of travel.
Delta Airlines passenger Kelly Roberts went through all this.
Well, actually I didn't sleep at the airport. I stood in lines all night long.
Just to find her luggage isn't here.
I don't know where it is.
Michaela Phillips, too. Steve and Dawn Lazar were supposed to get back home days ago. 18 hours in an airport?
Which airport was that?
Now,
It's like an Easter egg hunt.
There's a lot of bags everywhere, and I don't know which one will be mine.
Oh my goodness.
it's not just Delta passengers going through this.
Yeah, my credit card took a little bit of a hit because, you know, a soda is $4.89.
Delta Airlines says customers can submit a claim for lost baggage and request reimbursement for hotel, meal, and ground transportation expenses. U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg says hundreds of complaints have been filed with the Department of Transportation.
It's a big oversight, what happened.
Oh, you got it? Good. This is this is relief.
I've been reunified.
Yay!
Victory is mine.
Taking any victory, even those without their bags, are just glad to be home.
And I'm going home.
It was an adventure, to say the least.
An airport spokesperson says from Friday to this morning, there were more than 80 cancellations total. He encourages you to check your flight status before you head to the airport and says it's up to the airlines to deal with all of these bags. Live at JIA, Renata Di Gregorio, First Coast News, on your side.
He didn't deserve to die.
I was able to
completely lay aside all of those emotions and follow the law.
12 people make a life or death decision for one man.
I think about it all the time. I dream about it.
A confessed killer who doesn't want to live.
Make me pay for it.
I gave a lot of weight to those words coming directly from him.
Patrick McDowell faces execution for the 2021 murder of Nassau County Sheriff's Deputy Joshua Moyers. Delaney Ash, an elementary school teacher who moved to Nassau County less than a year ago, is the only juror who believes McDowell does not deserve to die.
As a Christian, I just felt that it wasn't my place. Does he deserve to die when he's obviously been having some mental health issues and drug addiction issues?
McDowell was in the Marines and had 2 deployments. He also spoke about his issues with meth when he returned from overseas. Jurors had to watch the moment he killed Deputy Moyers.
That was traumatizing.
Sierra McClintock, mother of 2 and healthcare industry worker, voted for the death penalty.
It was incredibly difficult. It hurt my heart.
Though McDowell's life may end, these jurors will remember this decision the rest of their lives.
Hardest decision anybody would have to make in their life, like as a juror.
McDowell now awaits sentencing by a judge. Renata Di Gregorio, First Coast News, on your side. In the bustling center of the nation's oldest city, shock, healing, and faith.
It was frightening, horrifying, in fact. And yet we saw miracles happen.
Father Matt Marino from Trinity Parish is expected to leave the hospital's intensive care unit this weekend, says the Reverend Kurt Benham.
Never did I expect when I woke up Wednesday morning that we'd be going through this. And the whole time I'm leading it, I'm hearing my phone go off and go off and go off.
Benham learned Marino had been stabbed by a stranger with what witnesses describe as a steak knife while getting coffee nearby. The woman charged with the crime, Ariana Gibbs, is now behind bars.
The person who attacked him, he greeted them with a smile on his face the same way he has greeted everyone else.
The Reverend Caleb Jones says Marino practiced what he preached.
There is no doubt in my mind that what Father Matt and what all of us want the young lady who committed this act to know is that they are loved.
Through a test of faith, these church leaders' faith remains strong, that Marino will heal, as well as their community.
You know, a question we do get asked often is, do you forgive this woman who did this horrible thing to Father Matt? And because we have been forgiven completely by God, the answer is yes, we do forgive this woman.
In St. Augustine, Renata Di Gregorio, First Coast News, on your side.